Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Positive Take Podcast, where love and positivity are intertwined. I'm your host, Itiagu, and let's begin with episode 39. Instead of social distancing, reconnect with your loved ones and take solace in the little things we take for granted. Before we get into today's episode, I would like to say we are more than a health and wellness podcast. We have evolved. We are gamers that focus on the brighter side of gaming, to bring positivity into perspective, to uplift one another, and to even make a difference. We're taking a more positive approach to gaming. I know there is a lot of people that they're going through some tough times due to the outbreak, due to the quarantine, and what have you. You need to make the most of it. I know that there are even businesses struggling with this in this time of uncertainty and unease during this crisis, and the worst of it has yet to come. But that doesn't mean that you should surrender to that negative mindset. First and foremost, you should be grateful for the health and well-being of not only yourself, but to that of your loved ones as well. And second, you have an abundance of something that has been taken for granted for far too long: time. Use this time to not only create content, but content that is somehow unique to your truth and what you are trying to accomplish. Your passions. What are you passionate for? Go for it. Build a side hustle. You never know. That side hustle may even turn out to be your main hustle, where you could leave your 9 to 5. I know you're all feeling anxious, but now is not the time to waver. Now is the time to think creatively, to think outside the box. You will never know if you just keep pondering. You just need to pursue what you're passionate about and let nothing stop you. You must make your own happiness a priority and don't allow anyone or anything to intervene. There is a lot of negativity in the world. Especially around GameStop. And again, they're in the limelight once more. On top of closing over 300 stores, stores are apparently being told to remain open despite state mandates for non-essential businesses to remain closed in this tough time. First off, GameStop means a lot to me, and I have nothing but fond memories of the retailer. And second, they are a business, and like a majority of businesses in this crisis, they may not survive. And not just the company, but all their employees may be soon out of a job. And for some reason you want them to fail, you need to take a good look at yourself. If you wish bad for others, it says a lot about you. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign has just been released and is a time exclusive to the PS4. Other platforms will follow on April 30th. And speaking of a time of unease, a lot of companies are donating to help not only make these tough times easier, but also for medical foundations and what have you. Sony Corporation has launched a global relief fund that has donated more than $100 million to help those affected by COVID-19, and $10 million of which will fund medical organizations. Not only that, Amazon, a lot of people are donating, but then there are those that are even complaining, oh, they could have donated more. They're doing as much as they can. Instead of complaining and venting about these large corporations that have taken years to forge, do something yourself. Give good to the world instead of focusing on the negatives. You need to take a good look at yourself and question what you give into the world. And as always, these are open Q&As, so if you'd like to discuss anything, if you have something in mind, let me know in chat, let me know in Discord. And yeah, there are a lot of rumors and unease and uncertainties in regards to the next gen consoles, more specifically the Xbox Series X and the PS5. Do not complain if you are not willing to put in the work. Change does not happen unless you are willing. Change your mindset, change your environment, and change yourself. Okay, here we are. There are a lot more things that take precedence than taking the side of a specific console in these supposed console wars. Where you play your games does not question or have to do with anything of your own enjoyment. Enjoy your games the way you want to play it, whether it's on a PlayStation, whether it's on Xbox, Nintendo, PC, whatever. Just have fun and be grateful for your well-being as well of that of your loved ones. Do not take anything or anyone for granted. Because a lot of games have been delayed. Cyberpunk, there's even talks of it being delayed. What else do we have? A lot of games. So let's go back to our topics. Let me check Discord if you have any questions or topics. Nada. Okay. But keep in mind that you could always, even if the podcast ends, you could also hit me up on social media, join the Discord, and we could also bring the topic on a later episode. So let's go to our last segment of the show. What has everyone been playing lately? I will go ahead and discuss what I've been playing. I've been playing Destiny 2. I've been trying to complete as many quests as I can because they just stacked up on top of each other, and I'm just trying to get rid of them at the moment. And on top of that, I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. It's such a great game to take your mind off everything that's going around with the virus, with all this uncertainty in the world. Animal Crossing is the way to go. If you haven't played it, be sure to do so, because this is my first Animal Crossing game as well, and I've just had a great time. And on top of that, I am still organizing a DBS tournament, so if you'd like to be part of that, or even if you want a different type of event organized, if there's enough feedback, I will go ahead and create one. But be sure to let me know. Let me know on Discord. Let me know on social media by sending a DM, what have you. Tag me at Itiagu, ITSYAGOOH. You can even catch me weekdays every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at after 5 a.m., including some Saturdays. So you could join me live on Mixer, and yeah. If we don't have any questions, I guess that's gonna cut it for the show. So thank you guys for your tremendous support. If you enjoyed this part of takes, if it's making a more positive impact into your life, let us know on Discord. Let us know by following us on social media at the Positive Take Podcast. You could even send us a voice note and let us know how we could further illuminate your day, and even be featured on a future episode at anchor.fm/POS Take Podcast. Again, that's anchor.fm/POS Take Podcast. Have a great one, everyone. Stay positive, stay humbled, stay blessed. Do not take your loved ones for granted. I appreciate every single one of them. Rekindle lost relationships. Rekindle with those you haven't talked in a while. Just get out there and put good in the world, and good will be multiplied back in your life in ways you cannot even fathom.